Stop scrolling. No one tells you this about picot edging, about how to start and finish a pair. So let's get into it. So I go through the back, the backing. That's where I start at. I tie a knot on my string. I go through, pull the string. Then I get a seed bead on the string. I get one on there. And I go through the pellet. And I go back through the same hole in the back. Pull that tight enough. Then I go through the bottom side and I pull it tight. Sorry if that was a little fast, but I went through the bottom, I pulled it tight. People start it different ways. They start with 2 beads. I started with 2, now I'm with 1. Now I got the big edging bead. I went over the space of an edging bead and a seed bead. I'll go through the pellet and the backing. Pull that tight. And then I go through the seed bead only. And I pull that tight. Alright, so once I got both sides almost to the same spot, I want them to be identical, pretty close. So I stop one and I start the next one. So I've been doing 2 triangles, but on the end I have to do 1. So I did a big edging bead and a small seed bead. And I pull it tight enough. And I go through the small seed bead, which leaves me 1 triangle left. See, the rest of them's 2. So I grab my bead. I go through the top of my first one I put in. Struggling. Alright, see, there it is. Alright, then I pull that through. Check the back, see how it looks. Then I go through the pellet and I try to go out the same hole that I started in when I put the very first bead in. Stay tuned. Let me know if you guys want to see how to tie the invisible knot on the back. Let me know. Thank you for watching.